YouTube? Hectic here. In today's video, we're taking a look at a hand cannon that was kind of getting a lot of attention at the start of Edge of Fate, and a lot of people were expecting this thing to become the meta in Edge of Fate. And if you can't tell by now, the hand cannon we're talking about is the Sightline Survey. Now, honestly, I really think this thing had potential and still has potential, and honestly, we're just sleeping on it. The Destiny community tends to sleep on certain guns, and I mean, I understand why we have Graviton Spike, by far the most broken hand cannon to exist, but there's other things in the game that are pretty fun to use, and you might not even know about. Now, I'm not gonna lie, Sightline Survey with Precision Instrument and Keep Away, and Chambered Compensator and Acarize, and a Ballistics mod is pretty solid. We got 60 range, 69 stability, 24 handling, and the 51 reload speed, and 72 aim assist. The origin trait, rapid final blows cause target to explode into a pool of Vex fluid. This thing has 92 recoil direction. It doesn't move much whatsoever. Now, this thing's kind of getting buffed, and keep in mind, this thing was already insane. If you read the TWAB, basically Bungie said that they are making the on your mark aspect, which gives you handling, not on your, it's on your mark. Basically, this aspect gives you a handling buff. Well, Bungie announced they're removing the handling buff, and it's going to give you 40 plus weapon stat. So when you have a full stack of on your mark, you're going to proc plus 40 to your weapon stat. The big problem with the weapon stat was that you had to invest in it significantly, so you couldn't run 120 to 150 health. You couldn't run 100 class, 100 in super, because I mean you had to kind of switch up your stats. Now with that plus 40, you can confidently sit at 120 and still be able to 3-tap with the 180. Actually, I believe you have to be at 150 and then sit at 190 to 3-tap with the 180. So instead of needing 190 weapon stat, if you run on your mark, once the new update comes out, you'll be able to 3-tap at 150 weapon stat with a full stack of on your mark, which is pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, this thing did not need to get a buff. It kind of unintentionally got a buff. Now, basically, the build that I have going with it is the Aura Neutralizer. We got the Sightline Survey, the other half, and then Mask of Bacchus. This thing's arc, so we're going to be running 2 arc targetings, and then 2 arc dexterities, 2 unflinching arc aims, and then triple athletic mods with triple bomber. Now, where we're on Bacchus, we got a 100 class, 9 super, and then 120 health with 7 grenade, and we're running arc. We got arc staff, gambler's dodge, strafe jump, combination blow, flux grenade, lethal current, tempest strike, feedback, brilliance, volts, and resistance. I won't lie with you guys, I honestly think this thing will become meta eventually. It didn't get the love it deserved at the start of Edge of Fate. I mean, people were hyping it up for a long time, and then they used it for like a couple days after people found out about how the weapon stat was. Now, in the gameplay guys watched today, just to prove a point with how strong it is with Mask of Bacchus already, I'm not going to run 190 weapon stat, because I want you guys to see the gun with its, its base self, just to show you guys already that this thing's not a bad gun. Anyways guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you do, hit the like button and consider subscribing to the channel. Nonetheless guys, we'll be playing Control today, so sit back, grab a snack, and let's get right into it. Cauldron. This is a great 180 map, because it's just very close. 180s don't tend to have a lot of... Okay, bro. Great start to the match. We just like instantly just die to a flux grenade that probably shouldn't hit me, but whatever. So, when I do use this thing, I do notice it definitely has... I've died to the same guy. I've died to a grenade. I've died to a tempest strike. I'm being outskilled. Alright, we gotta kind of play a little slower here. I'm gonna proc Bacchus perk, so we got light shift. There we go, there's a 3-tap. So Bacchus allows us to 3-tap with PI, which is very, very nice. So you can kind of build them with Bacchus with the weapon stat too, if you want to always secure a 3-tap even without Bacchus, but I just don't think there's a need to be honest. I'm so done with the abilities, bro. I've only died to a flux grenade and then 2 tempest strikes. What the heck am I playing? This is brutal, man. Silly me trying to use anything but Graviton Spike in this meta. It's all good though. You guys are here to see how this thing performs, and this is how it, goes in this kind of meta. It's only fair you guys see the real experience when you use anything that isn't Graviton Spike. Terrible play on my side. I should have not repeaked that. We're on the bottom of the leaderboard, dude. I don't know what more I can do here. I just feel like I'm always dying to abilities. I don't know. I'm kind of putting myself at a disadvantage, though, so I'll be too bad on him. Thing hits, though, man. It's a 180 that 3 taps with Backrest perk. That's pretty big. Especially if you run a 100 class, because you can always guarantee a 3 tap, even if you don't run 180 weapon stat, which is really nice, too. If you kind of care about, like, damage buffs, I mean, I'm not, like, big on it. If I 3 tap or 4 tap, it is what it is, but I know a lot of people like to build craft, and if that's up your alley, definitely run Backrest and then 180 weapon stat to secure a 3 tap at all times. I'm not sure how Backrest with 180 weapon stat actually works, because we're already getting 3 taps when we have Backrest perk with PI, so. Hits hard. We're getting some 1v1s here. It's starting to clear up. Started off rough, but it is what it is. Good team shots. Beautiful. Are people leaving this lobby? Yep. People are leaving. I don't know how we survived that. Hopefully this doesn't just reverse Mercy and then, well, the quick play experience. If you know, you know. Jump up here. Try and put, okay. Guy Loki just snapped my ankles. Good for him. This looks like it might be a Mercy game, but if it is what it is. Not much we can do about it. Alright, we got Backrest. There's an Arc Staff to my right. Free heavy. Okay, get me away from there. How's he stolen it? How is he stolen it? Unfortunate. We just got pinched by that guy. Anyways, I would like to say today's video is sponsored by Diving.net. Highly recommend you guys check them out. I'd like to recommend you a fantastic service. Diving.net, you can find teams to complete different activities like raids, dungeons, Trials of Sires, exotic farming, and many more other endgame activities. The best part about this service is that it does not require you to share your account information whatsoever. You don't need to give your login or password to order service that you like. All you have to do is select the self-play option. To do this, make sure you select something that you like, and then the self-play option will be right on the bottom of the screen. Make sure you fill out all of the boxes that you guys want. From here, you're going to click Buy Now. After doing this, you're going to be brought to a next screen, and it's going to look something like this. Make sure you guys type in code HECTIC for a 15% at checkout. Make sure you apply the coupon and then put in your email address. Your email address will be used to contact you after you check out. Diving.net has many payment methods that you guys can use. After doing all this stuff, you want to make sure you agree to the terms and service and proceed to the checkout. Diving.net is a fantastic service. I'd highly recommend you guys to check them out. We're about to get our Arc Staff, so it'll be time for a little bit of action. Zealot's Reward. Crazy in this day and age, I can say Zealot's Reward is a morality loadout. Never in all 10 years of playing Destiny would I ever say that a Fusion Rifle was a morality gun. Alright, we got our super. Time for some action here. Pick it up. We're back up on the leaderboard, so I'm not really worried about it, but... Easy super there. This might end up just being like a really fast game where the timer doesn't run out, which is funny because usually when I'm having fun, the timer is very, very fast, but when it's a rough lobby, the game takes its time. Great Blade Barrage, bro. I'm so glad he decided to just run right at me with it. That's proof all hunters think the same. Shoddy hand cannon. Alright, let's get some action with the 180. If I can find somebody in range. Hitfire on this thing's really consistent too. I don't know how we're still alive. We got an ionic trace. Now we're amplified. Stuck him. GG's. That was rough. I mean, I didn't play as great as I wanted to, but it is what it is. Can't have a good game every game. It's unfortunate. We'll see how we played, though. Probably set our round maybe a 2-2. 33 kills. Oh, we dropped a 4-7. That was way better than what I actually thought. I'm not complaining at all. Yeah. Honestly, this build really impressed me. I think that this is strong and it has a lot of potential. Keep in mind, you can build into that weapon stat. Like, we dropped, I don't know how many kills that was on this thing. Probably a decent chunk. I don't think I got too many kills on the ore neutralizer that game, but we definitely had a crazy ton of abilities. Overall, though, I'm excited for this thing to get its stealth buff. It's pretty crazy. A lot of people aren't talking about it, but that plus 40 weapon stat that solar aspect gives you is going to be big, and it will make a difference. Mark my word. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video today. Hit that like button. Have a great night. Peace.